Hello, 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 everybody. It's Lisa Anderson, Strategic Business Advisor and Virtual CFO with Anavo Transformation Solutions and your $1 million mentor. And I am back here today with another $1 million minute. And today is Tuesday, September 8th, and we're coming off of Labor Day weekend. So I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I hope you had an opportunity to take some time off and away from business to really rest, relax, and rejuvenate because that is absolutely necessary. We are about to all jump into an extremely busy time in business if we haven't already done so. And so it's necessary as you move forward into that busy season that you take the time to rest and relax. It's September. It's September. And as I said last week, it is the end of a quarter. It is the end of a season. It is the beginning of a new planning season. It's just time to strap down and start to prepare ourselves for a busy time for everyone. It's time to get back on the saddle. It's time to get back to business. And so I wanted to jump in and share with you a tip. And one of the things that I've been having conversations with small businesses about a lot lately is centered around working capital, debt, and financing, and in how to use that strategically to help drive the future growth and opportunities of business. And I just want to share a couple of things. I want to share a couple of tips as it relates to that. I had a conversation with one of my clients over the course of the last couple of days. On Friday, we did her financial review. We took a look at her every month. We go through her financial statements. We take a look at the impact. We talk about her future objectives and how the finances and the bottom line tie into those future objectives, how it compares to the budget, and then what types of things we can do in order to drive growth for the future. And when I started working with this client, she was a little antsy about financing. One of the things that she said constantly is, I don't like to have debt. I don't like to carry debt. And what I educated her on throughout the course of our engagement together is how to strategically utilize debt. If you are in the process of growing a business, you are going to need to leverage some type of working capital in order to continue to move forward. If you're only utilizing your money, if you're only utilizing the cash flow that is coming into the business, then you are stunting your growth. I want you to know that you are stunting your growth. But there is an effective way to use financing to help drive the future growth without being strapped with debt. And so that was our objective. And what I also shared with her is that I promised her that we would one day soon be in a position where where her business will be self-financed. Even though she has access to working capital, she will be self-financed and only use that working capital when she needs to invest in certain things. And so when we went over her finances on Friday, I was excited to say to her that you are now self-financed. You are not relying upon the debt that you have, the working capital. For one complete year, you have not tapped into your line of credit. And not only that, you are cash happy. What that means is she's got a bank account that's parked with money. And so over the weekend, she sent me a nice little note that said, what if I could, instead of leasing office space, what if I could buy my building? And I said, this is the time that we've been waiting for. You are self-funded, cash happy, and have the ability to invest. So I want to talk to you this morning about the things that you need to do in order to strategically utilize financing to drive the future growth of your business. I talk about that in my book, Beyond the Plateau, 5 Simple Steps to Scale Your Way to $1 Million Business. I talk about how a bank statement does not a financial statement make. Your bank account should not be the driver behind your business decisions. Certainly, it is something that you should keep your finger on the pulse of, but it should not be the driver behind the things that you do in business. The next thing is debt should not be an income vehicle. It is not an income generating vehicle. It is not. It is a tool to bridge the gap. between cash inflow and cash outflow. So there are 5 things that you should consider as you actually 6, that you should consider as you strategically align the business to utilize debt in order to move future growth in the business. The first thing is to make certain that you secure a line of credit. Secure a line of credit. And you want to do that as soon as possible. You want to do that in moments when you don't need it. That's the best time to secure a line of credit. So you want to make certain that you have that as a insurance component, as a tool, as something to fall back on in times when you need the cash flow. So that's the first thing, secure a line of credit. The second thing is to make certain that you use the line of credit when you need it. You use the line of credit when you need it. Again, it's not an income generating tool. So you should not use your line of credit as a replacement for revenue. You should never do that. But instead, it should be used to help to bridge the gap between your inflows and your outflows. You should use it. You should use your line of credit to make certain that you can continue to finance, you can continue to fund payroll while you wait for your customers to pay you. But at the same time, you need to make certain that this is step number 3, that you are running a profitable business. Your bottom line needs to be profitable. Cash flow comes from profits. So you need to make certain that you have a line of credit, that you're not using it for income, and that you do have a profitable bottom line that is generating cash flow. Step number 4 is to make certain that you are stashing cash. That's what I call it. You build a cash reserve. So not only are you utilizing your finances, the cash inflow, to pay off debt, to pay for expenses, but you're also using it to stash cash, to build a cash reserve. That cash reserve, that profit, and that line of credit, the combination of those 3 things are squeezing the opportunity for you to start to invest in other things. And then the next thing is to make certain that, again, you have investments in mind. And so through budgeting and forecasting, you have an idea of what types of things you want to be able to invest in that's going to help to continue to drive the future growth of the business. The email that I received over the weekend about what if I could buy my building instead of renting the building, is an investment that cash reserve is sitting there waiting for. It's the dream come true. And so you're building wealth, you're building opportunities, you're protecting your legacy, you're strategically utilizing your debt position to continue the growth of your investment, your equity in your business, and the business in general. And then the final thing, the 6th thing is, and this is what I'm finding a lot of companies have major gaps, and that is having a financial management resource that will help you understand your numbers on a regular monthly basis, that will help you understand analyze the numbers, tell you the impact of your decisions, continue to help drive profit, forecast and budget for the future, and help you identify where and how to invest your money so that you are strategically using that debt so that you are no longer debt reliant, but instead cash happy. So those are my tips as it relates to strategically using financing and debt to help drive the financial future of your business. If you're in a position where maybe debt is heavy, that step number 6, having that financial resource, a financial management resource that is fully dedicated to helping you analyze the business and help you to determine how to place your business in a position of being debt-free and self-funding, is what you need to start focusing in on today. So that's my $1 Million Minute. Just wanted to share that today. I wanted to share it today while it was on my heart because I've had conversations with clients, and then I had a conversation with another business owner today who wanted to know how to do that. And so we put a few steps in place for them to start thinking about ways in which to start moving in that direction. So that is my $1 Million Minute today. And I hope this was helpful to you all. And I look forward to diving in again later. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.